Happy Sunday, everybody. Hope you're all having a great day and hopefully being able to watch any of the Olympic coverage. Hear that? No one is here. Home alone, Stitch, do my video, all uninterrupted. So yeah, gonna definitely take advantage of it. So let's try this giveaway again. But before I do that, I want to thank everybody who has subscribed to my channel and has watched and who has commented. It's just amazing that week after week, random people that you've never met keep coming back to your channel to watch you and actually care about what you have to say about cross stitching. So thank you guys very much. So this giveaway, the person that won it does not live in the US, and I got the okay from them to pick another winner. And I did, and I did it all before I started recording, just so I didn't have to deal with any of that. And the winner was Kelly B. So if you want to go ahead and contact me so I can send you this dimensions kit, so you can make the necklace and everything is included. So yeah, Kelly B, congrats. Go ahead and contact me and I'll send this out to you. So whips, I've gotten quite a bit done. The series that I've been working on, the ink circles, the Bad Neighborhood, which can be bought on 123, so definitely check that out if any of these appeal to you. I absolutely love them. I love the colors, the color combination that's in them. I like how they're kind of quirky and different. I'm planning on stitching all 6 of them and then putting them in my guest bathroom. So here is what I've gotten done so far, a lot more than last week. I got quite a bit of it done at the station. So just working on the bottom part now. There's a ton of water that needs to be filled in, some street lamps. Oh, and then my cloisonne needle minder, which I made. I found a ton of them at the thrift store. So you can actually go on Amazon and their handmade section. I sell my items, and I actually added those to my store through Amazon, so you can just search for Sincere Stitches. And these come in, I was able to find them in all different colors, red. This one's the blue one, green, but it's all enamel. And then I have the magnet on the back. So yeah, so there's my ink circles piece there, and loving how that's coming along. Finally have been able to catch up to my Clouds Factory stitch along. I started this about 3 months late, and that really was a deterrent whether or not to start it, because 3 months is a big chunk of time when you know that every single month a new one will be coming out. So finished Rio a couple days ago, and then was able to start up on Sydney. So yeah, did a lot of that last night while watching the Olympics. So hopefully, I don't know, maybe I'll get it done today, maybe not, we'll see. But every time I take it off the Q-snap though, because I'm doing mine a lot larger, 2/2, I'm just shocked by how big this is. And so I look forward to when it's all complete, after a year of working on it and being able to wash it and iron it and get it all framed. And my kids have actually asked if it can go into their playroom. So I wouldn't have a problem with that. Put it behind some glass and it should be good. But yeah, no, love this. Happy that I decided to go for it. So those are, yeah, my only 2 whips that I have in rotation. I guess I feel like I can't have a huge rotation. I think it's my OCD in me. I feel like, okay, it has to be 1 or 2. But I'm slowly trying to make more works, just so I don't necessarily get bored on one. And that's kind of what it is. It's, you know, when I get tired of my ink circles, then I go off onto my Clouds Factory and vice versa. But as you'll see in my haul, I have quite a few pieces now I want to start stitching on. One, I ruined it. I think I just got over my head with it. I'm stitching this along, or was. Tanya's in her own boat now. I jumped the ship. Was the turtle, or mom and baby turtle, the heed, which is my first heed. So I think I kind of bit off more than I can chew. But I think the main problem that I have now looking at it was, I think I should have chosen a lot smaller fabric, because this I'm doing on 25 count, which isn't something crazy. It's not like 40, but I think I'm just not happy with the stitches, how they're laying. I look at it and it looks like a topography map or something, and I'm just not happy with it. And if I'm not happy with it, then I'm not going to give it as a gift to someone. So, I mean, I gave it a shot and I did a few colors. That's kind of like the turtle shell, and then this would be the head, I guess, out here. But just not happy. So I'm going to take it all out because I'm loving this this piece of fabric. It's the 25 count Wedgwood Lugana, and I just love it. Super soft, love the color. So turtle goes away. I'll come back to it. And I was talking to Tanya about it, and she just kind of told me, you know, if this kind of goes with any piece that anyone does, and not just me. But if you're not happy stitching something, if you're not getting excitement out of it, or you're not looking forward to it, then stop. Don't do it. Don't waste those stitches when you could be putting those stitches and that effort into something you really, really like. And I liked it in the beginning, but then the more I worked on it every night for a few hours, I just was not liking it anymore. But I haven't completely written it off. I put it in my stash. I'll come back to it. So yeah, haul got quite a bit, and I have another package coming. But those are just needles that 123 had on back order, so those will be coming. So when the 4th of July, Brooks Books had their half off sale, I ordered Polly the Pirate Wench, because she's a witch and a pirate. Gotta love that. So I'm gonna do that. Look forward. And that will be my first Brooks Books orders that I've ever done. And I just love the patterns. But this will be the first one on the plastic canvas and cutting it out. And then I plan on just framing this maybe in like a shadow box without glass. I think that would look kind of cool. So I got that. And I also got the dress up of Alice's dress. I just love that. Very cool. And then I got the 14 count beige, just because I didn't want the fabric to outshine the piece, the dress, and then this great scroll detail. So yeah, that is on my list. My husband saw everything that I got. He's like, "You're gonna have enough for a year. You won't have to order anything." And I'm like, Yeah, you should see my pile compared to some of the others. But yeah, this haul will definitely keep me busy for a while. And then 123 was also having flash sales, which I don't think this is something new, but you can log into your wish list and it'll stay right then and like on sale, and maybe it's, you know, $1.50 or $2 cheaper. So of course you don't have to pressure me. So I went in on my wish list and saw that the next ink circles after the one I'm currently working on were on sale. So got those. But see, they're just fun. Love the colors. And so, I mean, you look at it and, oh, it's all innocent, but then you realize that there's, you know, a skeleton in the front yard. And this one's like, oh, look at that. Our perfect reading or cross-stitch chair with our cat. But wait, hold on. The neighbors upstairs have a drum set. So, have those. For Christmas, I plan on stitching this for my parents. So this will probably be the start I do after I get done with the Sydney Stitch Along for Clouds Factory. It's by Country Cottage Needleworks, which they have some fabulous stuff. But I just kind of like the simplicity of it. Jingle Bells, Winter Wonderland, Let It Snow, Frosty, Christmas, White Christmas. So yeah, I love that. So, and I'm going to be doing that on, where is it? Antique Ivory on 28 count. Again, just wanted something simple, just to have all the colors and everything like that kind of pop out. Let's see. Was at at Hobby Lobby the other day. Got another scroll frame or Q-snap, not scroll frame. And then the Evergreen Needle showed this, and I loved her work up to it because she was like, you guys, I got this new pattern, and some of you are just gonna love it, and some of you are gonna go like you. So I like sat all close to the video, and she showed Nightmare by the Courtney collection. And this was an actual helmet worn however long ago. I need to do more research on it. I have a friend that says that he has seen this helmet before and has info on it. So I definitely want to kind of pick his brain about it. But it was an actual helmet worn. And I love this. I didn't see this until I was kind of looking at it. But so the helmet, but then the chin part is an actual side profile of a guy. Can you see that? But I love this. And I'll be stitching this on 40 count pearl gray Newcastle. I wanted something with marbling, like what it shows, but I just couldn't find anything that I liked. Or in the size that I needed. This is 18 by 27. So I really want to start on this. My goal would to be possibly completed in a few months so I can get it entered in the fair here, the state fair. But I just don't know if that's doable. I got to go online and figure out when entries have to be completed. But yeah, but maybe I'll put in something simple like one of my ink circle pieces, ink circle pieces. And I think that's it for haul. Been watching the Olympics a lot. The husband went out last night. Kids were in bed, so I stayed up till after midnight watching the Olympics and stitching. And okay, it's not table tennis, people. It's ping pong. Come on, let's be real. They're just trying to make, make it sound all proper and fancy. Which I was watching that today, and those women are like dripping in sweat. So maybe that needs to be part of my new cardio workout, is playing table tennis, because those girls were like drenched. And they were making noises and yelling every time they hit the paddle or they scored. So that would be a good way to get out anger, good cheap therapy. But maybe there should be, so they have the Olympics for ping pong, so anything should really slide. So why not like cross stitch? You could have like different size needles lined up, and one of the competitions could be who could thread them all the fastest, or who could make, who can stitch the fastest, and give you a piece of fabric and you have to do 100 stitches and the first person wins. So maybe we should contact the Olympic Committee and put that forward. I think that would be great. So needle threading, the fastest stitcher. Comment below any other ideas we should add to cross stitch Olympics. I don't know if it'll catch on, but I think it'd be entertaining as hell, especially if someone would stab themselves with a needle. Because you don't see a lot of Olympic Games where there's blood. I mean, that guy the other day broke his leg, the gymnast, which was kind of good. If you've seen the video, don't Google it if you're a little queasy. But you rarely see blood on the Olympics. I don't know, maybe we should take it back, like all the way back to Athens, when, who knows, people were probably wrestling with lions and there was blood all over. Anyway, never mind. So yeah, comment below if you can think of any other cross-stitching Olympic events we could add to it. So yeah, that is it. The cat is in my chair, so Erwin will be kicked out. But yeah, that's my stitching spot. If I need the light, I can put it on or use the natural light. Let's see, Wally. We'll see if Wally wants to make an appearance. Wally, you want to come up here? Wally, come on. So this is Wally. He's our Irish Wolfhound. 112 pounds of lovin' right here. So yeah, that's Wally. He's a good stitching partner too. I'll lay on the sofa and just kind of throw my legs up on him. And he's happy with that. But yeah. See, everybody shows their puppies. I gotta show my puppy too. So he'll be 4. And sadly, their life expectancies aren't very long, about 5 to 7 years. I went all the way to Indianapolis to pick him up from Arizona, where I live. And we I've always loved Irish Wolfhounds. I mean, look at him. He's not the cutest, people, okay? He's like ugly cute. And they're the biggest dogs, bigger than Great Danes. So, I mean, they're just lanky and maybe all the bad parts of all other dogs combined together equal an Irish Wolfhound. But he's sweet as can be. He's kind of like an old man. Look, he kind of looks just like an old man. But he's like ugly cute. I tell people he's like ugly cute. But no, we were attracted to him. His dad weighs close to 200 pounds. His mom's about 175. But we think he's the runt of the litter, because he's never weighed more than 115. But you know, if he's the run of the litter, that's okay. If we get a couple more years out of him than 5 to 7, I'm happy with that. So, and the boys love him, and he loves the boys. He's very protective of them. He doesn't bark, only when I come home from the station early in the morning. He lets out like a little bark, howl, hello. But he's low maintenance. People say, oh my God, you must have, you know, a ton of room for him. No. Look, one square on the sofa. That's it. That's it. That's all he needs. We bought him a twin-size bed to sleep on. So that's in our bedroom where he sleeps on the twin-size bed on the floor. And we have a big Costco bed out there in the dining room for him. But yeah, no, he's just, this is what he does. That's it. Lazy as hell. So yeah, all right. Whoa. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a great week. I'll post another video next Sunday. Thank you guys all for watching. Take care.